Hey, how's it going, man? Hi, how's it going? Yeah. How's it going? Good.
Just one paper?
You can grab four if you want. We'll have 4 rounds today.
Oh, yeah.
Or if you're like me, it would probably spill all over them. Then take them one at a time.
It'd be funny. I'll
'Cause I'm a sloppy turd person. Yeah. Uno, dos, tres. Oh my gosh, an Espanol? Hey, fantastico. Hey, internacional. Nice practice. I know. Whenever I end up with actual Spanish speakers, I'm like, by the way, I'm so sorry I have nobody to practice with. So, yeah. And really, it's between 3 and 7 beers is when my Spanish is really at its peak.
I used to get an extra $1 per hour at the sheriff's department to be their translator.
Oh, God, were you able to?
And they'd call me and say, "Can you come over? We got someone pulled over."
Were you like able to
Yeah.
flow with it that well?
Like
Okay.
good enough so they weren't totally freaked out.
Sure.
I
Okay.
just tell them like, "Stop again,"
Yeah.
because they were all like, "Oh my God, what happened?" Because where they're from, they could just be shot.
Right. Yeah, it just disappeared.
Yeah.
Set. This one.
Sorry.
How many do I take?
I don't know, because it says 15 names, so
I got a few. How many more of them?
only. Okay, thank you. Yeah. This is our first time doing something. On a round, do you feel super confident? Do you want to start to go double your phone? Yeah.
Oh, Let me be my love, let your little love, no, sorry, sir. No, excuse me, sir. Hands up, sir. Hey, hi, girl. Hi. Hi. I love doing shit like that. People are like, oh, mocking the youths. Such a joy.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome down to Cranky Sam. We're going to get started with trivia here in just a couple of minutes. If you're down, you might as well join us. You can come on up and grab 4 sheets and a pen. Like I said, we'll get started in a couple of minutes. It is free. Oh, you're joining us now? Okay, don't mess it up. Okay, I'll allow it this time. Again, coming up, we'll get started here again. Free, and we'll have you out of here by 9 o'clock. And if you're only going to be here for a couple rounds, you're welcome to play.
That, oh, it still writes, though. You don't need a top. Oh, fine. Dried out. Do a squiggle in the corner like an adult. No, she was like, this doesn't have a cap, but it's going to be dried out. And I was like, real pens work, but I get it. If you mostly work with markers and pencils, then you'd be like, excuse me, markers dry out. I'm sure there's a cap on it, so it's not dried out.
Bust the cap in yours.
Bust the cap in your cap. No cap.
Well,
But if you don't play, do you work for Aflac? I didn't know you worked for Aflac. Hey, let's go, man.
Alrighty, folks, last call. If you'd like to join us for trivia, come grab a slip. We're going to get started here in 1 minute.
It's Mr. and Mrs. Pillsbury. So I thought they were really old, and I made sure to look them up before I brought them. And they're like from '88. I was like, never mind. You can actually grab 4 if you want. We'll have 4 rounds today. Or if you spill beer on things like I do, you get them 1 at a time. It's up to you. The rounds on there. I can read your name. You're all good, but thank you. I don't cut the paper. Sometimes they're not very careful, clearly. This is the 3rd place prize, yeah. And best team name prize is this album of Canadian brass bands. It's just really silly. It's their greatest hits, though, so don't even worry. All right, good luck.
Alrighty, we're going to get started here. For the first time down there, it's been a while. Check out those screens for information about the basics tonight. We're going to have 4 rounds of 10 questions each question worth 1 point, though there is a possibility for 1 bonus point to this tonight as well. You can also star one of your rounds. If you look in the top right corner of your answer sheet, there's a star. If you circle that, that will double your total points for that round. We don't do any repeats down here, so please take notes as we go along. Prizes tonight: first place, $30 drink card; second place, $20 at the bar; and third place, a surprise prize, which tonight is these Pillsbury Doughboy and Dough Mom salt and pepper shakers. I think they're officially vintage. They're from 1988. God, can you imagine some people are still alive that were born then? It's crazy talk. We also have a very dumb prize for our best team name, so feel free to pull up with something punny and ridiculous. That'll get you something even dumber than a Mrs. Pillsbury Dough salt shaker. We only have 4 rules, so please follow them. No cell phones out during rounds at all, please. We have a 6-person team limit. If you have more than 6, you can still play, but you can't win. So please mark that clearly at the top of your sheet. Please do that. Also, keep your answers quiet. Don't shout anything out, true or false. Want to make it fair for everybody. And last but not least, remember, it is just trivia. By definition, none of this is all that important, so don't get too worked up. All that being said, make sure your team name is at the top. We're going to dive right into round number 1. And round number 1 tonight is going to be runners-up and also rans. We're going to talk about the biggest, best, whatevers, and then we'll talk about something that's not quite as much. So, pretty straightforward. 10 random questions about things that aren't quite the best or biggest. And with that being said, let's dive right into round number one. Runner-up and also Rams, question number one. The whale shark is the largest fish, reaching up to 50 feet long. But what is the second largest fish, reaching up to 35 feet? Now's a great time to take some notes on the back of your page. You'll have 2 minutes at the end of the round to review your answers. We're moving on in 10 seconds. Question number two in our runners-up round. Wyoming is the least populated 575,000 people, excuse me. But what is the second least populated at around 650,000? And seconds, take some notes if you need to. Three, Mercury is the smallest planet, but what largest moon of Jupiter, named after a prince abducted by Zeus for some homo hanky panky, is bigger than Mercury? Name that moon. And seconds. Question number four. T Swift is the most streamed artist on Spotify with over 100 billion streams. But what artist is second with 94 billion? But who artist? And seconds. The end, so feel free to take some notes. Question number five. Millions from both sides died in many Russian battles during the Second World War. But what was the deadliest single battle for United States troops in World War II? seconds. The canyon was carved by the Colorado River, but at almost 8,000 feet. North America's deepest gorge on the border of Idaho and Oregon, Hell's Canyon, was carved by what river? And seconds. And question number 7 in our runners-up round. The capybara is the largest rodent by weight, but what's the second largest rodent in the world, weighing up to 110 pounds? And not your ex-wife. And seconds. Question number 8. Only 3 more here in our first round. Highest worldwide grossing film of the 20th century was 1997's Titanic. But what 1993 film previously held the record? Ten seconds. Question number 9. The Atlanta airport is the busiest by passenger traffic in the world. What was the second busiest U.S. airport, that should be singular, the third busiest in the world? And finally, question number 10 in our final question of the round. You know that Russia is the largest country by area in the world, but name the 2 largest countries in Africa. If you can name them both, you get a double, an extra point. And by the way, if you start the extra point does not double. 10 seconds. And just like that, folks, round number one is done. You have 2 minutes starting right now to check over your answers for accuracy and legibility, please. If you write like a serial killer, have someone that's on better meds check and see if it's legible, and then you turn it in. 2 minutes, turn it upside down in front of the salt and pepper shakers, please.
It's an honor. Okay, great, thanks. I miss them a lot. Some people draw all around stuff. Some people put this tiny, like 6+ in the corner. And I'm like, oh, I've seen that.
Thanks.
Thank you. They're pretty adorable.
And
They don't have the little clunkers, but otherwise they're. I mean, I almost was going to keep them, and I was like, don't, please don't. I can't start that now. Already. You can imagine I go shopping for tchotchkes once or twice a month. And so I'm like, oh, this is mine. I'm like, stop. You live in a small apartment.
Yeah, exactly. This is third place.
Yeah. Aren't they cute?
Yeah.
They're really cute.
Me too. I'm just still going to very good life.
I don't know where she goes. She probably like, get your hands off me.
Okay, we're hoping.
What's your team? I got a whole pile here. So instead of looking through, do you just want to tell me your team name?
On backstairs.
Yes. Okay. I'll take your start off. Yes. And
Have chosen to go.
you have to go. Goodbye. Be well. Goodbye. Goodbye.
I'm hoping to get one.
I'm surprised how poorly people are doing.
That was so bad. I'm hoping to get one right.
Is that right here? Yep.
No, you can send it over there. Just
I think so.
All right, let's get your last call. We get all your last call.
No, you're okay.
All righty, all those slips should be in. I'll get these scored as quickly as possible. We'll check those answers for round number one and move right on to round number two. Again, thanks for coming down to Creighton Sam.
We can talk more about this later, but how did Monday go?
All pops, but we were fine in there.
All in there was
Yeah,
fine.
I kind of was trying to tell them like this is more about putting it out there. I made a bunch of extra slides for them with
Cool.
other top shows in Montana and
Super nice of you.
did what we could for them. But I mean, pots were $50-$60.
So they made
Split in
probably-
half
they
and-
split in half. So they made $50 per round.
Ish.
That's pretty good, honestly.
I mean, for
For a single night fundraiser drive, to
$250
$250,
though.
they're probably stoked about it. I mean,
I think some people did donate more directly to them and stuff too. But so let's get through.
Alrighty, folks, thank you for your patience. We have 22 teams tonight and 220 answers to try to decipher. And I did double check a few answers for alternate one. Didn't go with any of them, but you never know. So let's check here. We were looking for the largest, not necessarily longest. I just mentioned feet there to give you an idea. It's the basking shark and the whale shark. The oarfish can get about 35 feet long, but it's definitely not the biggest. Good guess, though. Wyoming is itsy bitsy, but an even smaller state has a smaller population. Vermont. Vermont has the second lowest population. All of Jupiter's moons are named after women except for Ganymede. He got Zeus. Taylor Swift is the top streaming artist, but the second with 94 billion is Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny, Puerto Rico's favorite. Drake was a very good guess. He's third at about 91 billion. So if you guess Drake, you're not too far off. Lots of different guesses for this one. We did fight all over the world during that war, but the main battle that went on for months was the Battle of the Bulge, Ardennes Offensive. The Grand Canyon is neither the longest nor deepest gorge, even in the United States, but the deepest specifically is the Snake River carved Hell's Canyon on the border of Oregon and Washington. Or a little bit of Idaho, a little bit of Washington, mostly Idaho. Capybaras, especially the big ones, can get real big, but the second largest rodent overall in general is a beaver. A good old beaver. Whether you're Asian or North American, they both get huge. Thinking back to 1993, if you remember that year, you remember there's pretty much only one movie, that was Jurassic Park. So Atlanta is the busiest airport in the world. Then there's a second one somewhere. Dallas-Fort Worth is the third and second largest in the U.S. The busiest, if you will. And I try to be nice at least once when scoring. This is where it came up. Looking for one of the two. Most people named two. Most of them only named one that was correct if there was. Look for Algeria and the DRC. Here's the deal. My one kind moment of the night before I turn in a complete trick is that I took it if you put Congo. DRC is the Democratic Republic of Congo. The Republic of Congo is a separate country and known just as Congo. So, fun facts for your day. But I did take Congo or the DRC. And so, with that being said, let's check your scores. It was, if you felt like that was a rough round, you have some very good company surrounding you right now. And again, if it's your first time down, I trust you guys to know a bunch of random crap. So I throw as much random crap at you as I can. You're not getting points thrown anywhere. We got 2 goose eggs this round. We know they'll get better. But I will say, being that our top score is literally 6, that might have been a bit rougher of a round than intended. So we have a sexy 3-way tie at the top with the Agnostic Alligators, Flaming Envelopes, and Tiny Tim's Buggy. My favorite name of the night, though, what is, at least for me, Putin the Dick and Dictator. Where's that team at? Putin the Dick and Dictator, come on up. I have a special prize for you. Come on up. You guys, on vinyl, I have for you I have the greatest hits of the Canadian brass band of the Mounties. They play, I mean, everything you want. They got Pachelbel's Cannon. They got Fats Waller's A Handful of Keys. I don't know what else you need in life. Plus, it's just kind of a gorgeous cover, too, I think. It's great. All righty. Thanks again. Good names. All righty, crew. Shake that off. We have another round coming up here. This, you better know a lot of specific information, though. Because we're going to have you do round number 2, a completely random round. 10 random questions for you. Stretch your brains. Listen to that one nerdy person who's like, this is all I care about on your team. And let's dive into round number 1 or 2. Question number 1, our random round. Question number 1. What African seaside city's name is Spanish for White House? I'll give you 10 more seconds before we move on. 10 seconds. Take some notes. Let's kick it along here too. Question number 2 in our random round. What classic novel follows 2 families living on the English moors and their turbulent relationship with a foster son, Heathcliff? Ooh. Oh, the scandals. Ten seconds. Question number 3 in our random round. What Tony Award winner's musical features songs like It Sucks to Be You and The Internet is for Porn? It's Not My Fair Lady. Ten seconds. Question number 4 in our random round. What X word, meaning a word that starts with X, describes a fear of strangers or foreigners? Just a reminder, spelling doesn't matter. It just needs to be phonetically correct. And we got 10 seconds. And moving right along to question number 5. What town did Andy Taylor and Barney Fife patrol? 10 seconds. Question number 6 in our random round. The largest Roman archaeological feature in Britain. What structure runs 73 miles across northern England? Down to 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Now we're going to talk about some real literature here. The Twilight books are set in what real life town on the Olympic Peninsula? 10 seconds. Question number 8 in random. What two Latin term meaning to this describes something created for a specific purpose rather than a general or long term one? 10 seconds. Question number 9. Just one more after this one. Einstein's famous equation. What does this C stand for? E equals mc squared. 10 seconds. And finally, question number 10, the only sports ball question you get tonight. So if you're one of those guys, get on it. Who served as the UM Grizzlies head football coach from 2003, 2009, and 2018 to present?
First one to go so badly, but that's what you barked. They're a little bit better this one, right? A little better this round.
10 seconds.
You bitches, that's why I'm such a dick, you know? You.
And just like that, round number 2 is over. You have 2 minutes starting right now to check your answers and get your slips turned in upside down in front of the salt and pepper shakers. Don't forget, you can double your points for a star. You can only use it in one round.
I hate to do this. I think last round we got all 3 questions right as opposed to 2.
That's good. What's your
Why
team
did Macron cross the road?
Yes. Why did he, by the way?
He didn't.
Oh, good.
Trump's motorcade stopped him. I think Dallas was correct.
So, it was actually correct. I'll give you Dallas.
Will you give us Dallas?
Okay. Dallas Fort Worth thing. Yeah, Dallas.
think
counts.
that works? Okay,
Absolutely. Yeah,
okay.
I'll give you
I
that extra
appreciate
point. No, hey, no, it's always okay. I'm scoring these things as quick as possible, and I'm only practically perfect. So,
One minute down, 1 minute to go. We got all the slips turned in, please. For slips, please. Last call.
watch out, people get that last call. Right here for me. Thank you, dear.
And all slips should be in. Folks, it's a bit of the way off, but if you love chili, we water into fall here. Coming down the chili cook-off November 9th down here. Restaurants from all around Missoula make their best chili. You get to sample them all, get to help vote for the best one, and you get some great beer. Sounds like a fun and exciting time for all. Can I please have a representative from Cox Shootery Board?
You're the boss. Great. Thank you. Want to make sure?
Never mind. All righty, crew. Thanks again for your patience. Let's dive into those answers to round up a much better lead for everybody. It's almost like you guys know some basic Spanish. I'm so proud of you. That is Casablanca in Morocco. Morocco's Casablanca. And some of you were paying attention in sophomore year English class too. Wuthering Heights. Wuthering Heights is the title of that. Only book by Emily Bronte that really did anything. Lots of folks guessed Book of Mormon, not a bad guess. We're actually looking, though, for Avenue Q. Most of those songs are sung by puppets, making it that much dirtier and hilarious. That X word is, I think almost everybody got it, xenophobia. It took xenophobe and such different versions of it. 3 teams put mulberry for this. Oh, you're so close. That's Mayberry. Mayberry. Aqueduct. Not yes, they didn't do a lot of aqueduct work in England. That was Hadrian Wall. Hadrian Wall. Twilight has completely messed up / saved a small town. Forks, Washington. Forks. No possessive, just Forks. This one threw a lot more of you for a loop, but that's okay. You've definitely heard this term, though. Something's put together for a specific purpose called ad hoc. One team tried to get cute with this, and I had to give you the point. The C could stand for constant, but really it stands for the speed of light in a vacuum when we're talking about the equation overall. You didn't need the vacuum part. We're looking for the speed of light there. And I just think it's pretty funny. Twice as many of you knew the football coach's name that knew that the speed of light was part of a fundamental equation about our universe. I wonder what's wrong with this world and country. Ooh. Ooh. No, he's a badass local. Bobby Houck. Bobby Houck. There was some different spellings of Houck. If it was close, I gave it to you. So let's check those scores now and see how we did after 2 rounds now. Again, much better round for almost all of y'all. Well, for everybody, I would say. I can comfortably say that. Because, boy, it was looking rough there for a while. I do think I panicked a few people with the first round. A lot of people used their stars on this one. See if that works out for them in the end. Also, folks, I had a very nice guy come up during the last break and be like, I'm so sorry, but I think you might have got our score wrong. Please feel free to come talk to me if you think it's some kind of correction error or if you have a different answer. Just don't be a turd about it. We can all get along just fine. So here we are at the top of the list. The Agnostic Alligators moved into first place with 26. Party of Two up with 25. Though they actually have 3. I think they're liars. And last but not least, the Flaming Envelope with 24 points. Put the Dick and Dictator right on their trail. Let's go into round number 3. See how you do with this one. 2 more rounds after this. Again, you have 2 more chances to use your star if you haven't already. And this is going to be a music round. I made the terrible mistake of driving up into the mountains recently, and the leaves are changing at high elevations. And it just reminds me that the dark depths of winter are creeping up on us. So we're going to go for some autumnal jams, songs that either specifically mention autumn or just have a good autumn vibe to them. All I need you to do is name the artist, singer, or the band, whichever is most appropriate for each of these. So I'll play each one for about 45 seconds, or at least till they hit their chorus, and then we'll move on. Let's start here with number 1. Number 1, name the artist.
Those 21 years, it's 22 happy, but I won't be time very easy. I believe that
That was number 1. Let's move on to number 2, name the artist. Let's skip through this intro. It's kind of long. Three. Well, we'll let him sing out the title here. Now we'll move on to number 3. Moving on to number four here. And second. Moving on to number five. Number five, this is the easiest one I could find. It's like heart-wrenchingly easy as fudge. Check these lyrics. If you don't know it, you'll love them. There's peanut guts and cornhusk. Okay. Grab your cousin, give him a good old smooch. And if you don't want to, you put your shotgun on her if you'll have to. Moving on to number six.
Never made promises like
And seconds. And we're moving on to number seven. Here's number seven in our songs. Ten seconds. All right, with three more here. Let's move on to number eight. 10 seconds. Here's number 9. Name the artist.
But the grass is soft and it fell again, fell again. Oh, God.
Okay, just a minute. I'm giving you a bonus question after this for a possible bonus point for a personal hockey favorite of mine. But this is number 10, just regular straight up. There's going to be one more after this as a bonus point. Just find a place to write it, make it clear for me to see. Let's move on to number 10.
Yes, please. Leave them jeans on. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, that is number 10. We're going to just a bonus one. I'll give you a hint. It's Al Burke, country singer who's played in Missoula quite a few times over the years. Here he is. Instrumental version. Why not? Oh, the acoustic version. So name this artist as a bonus.
Stay with me, September, summer, half as fast. Stay with me. Old man, when I'm gonna see
And this is just a bonus point. It won't add into if you star the round. 10 seconds though.
yeah, I did not so I was young once too.
And that's going to do it for round number 3. Don't forget, if you haven't used your star, you only have one chance after this. Get those turned in when you get a chance.
Like I got screwed.
Well,
Right. Okay, fair enough. But let's see. Well, we'll see. You should tell me some, like some little bit of R&B.
if you just say the word fall, and I feel like
Wait, no.
oh, is that not your jam? I like it.
1 minute down, 1 minute to get those slips turned in.
Hello. A saucy bitch or what? Oh, good. Let's lay down in that pile there. You did it. Thank you.
Hey, green team, it looks like you starved this round. If you didn't, come tell me. If not, I'll give you the star. And let's do a last call for slips right now, please.
Somebody here. Upside down. Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, I really should. You're right. It's about 17 more steps that I have to say.
I think I'm going to frankly all these songs I would prefer to listen to.
Leaves falling off like. Oh no, we're not going that one. No, 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 no. Just heads up, folks. The kitchen's only open for about another 20 minutes if you want to get some grub. Also, that's a great time for Mike to come over and get my order. Just saying. I can talk to you. Right. Another extra button for you too when you're ready for that one. Throw in like I don't know if you could just put a note for like extra rice. Just feed the raw rice to my dog at his meal, so he thinks he's really like eating something exciting, but I'm not poisoning him with disgusting human food.
I get that.
Well, I don't even know how to add that or what to do about it, but just like, hey, buddy, how's it going? It's been a while.
Box up to go.
To go would be fantastic, yes. And if you could add another note, be like, please don't spit in it or something silly, because I like that kitchen crew.
It'll happen and get done. So I can go.
Excuse me, I am working and working. I did not slow down at all because I can do what's called multi. I think they already starred. You can only star once. Terry and the Fjord Boys. They did not. Oh, Tequila. They only got 5.
Oh, that's never something I've never thought about was starring twice.
People do it, and then if I'm not paying attention, I'll put it in. But because I highlight them, I can be like, actually, 2 got 9, agnostic, alligators got 8, and then I have to switch out of this program,
So did you
switch
fuck
to another
them?
program.
So did you fuck them on both? Like you cheat? You tried to cheat? Oh.
I just whatever they start first is what they start. Because half the time, like you have to think like a team. When people have friends, unlike you, they come down with a team, and those teams can make somebody make certain decisions.
I don't have friends.
I know that's what I just said.
So it doesn't work for me.
Do you work for Aflac?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
I don't work for Aflac.
Oh.
I work in that.
I saw your pin, so
I don't work for Aflac.
Okay.
Aflac works for me.
Oh, odd.
Ooh.
Tell that bitch suck. You're like, yeah, I got you, girl. 418. Remember how I'm not supposed to be chatting? Look at you.
Yeah, I know you're working. That's all right.
I don't know if I call it work, but I am doing stuff.
I don't call it work either.
Like Tequila
I've
Mockingbird.
seen what you fucking do. Uh oh.
Somebody may have been distracting me. I don't know who, but I blame them because I'm perfect. So anything going wrong must be somebody else's fault. Terry. Okay. This is what's good. Nobody tried to cheat. I was an idiot. Platonic polys. And why did Macron cross the road? The joke is he didn't. We did, yeah. Thanks, man. Now we got to figure out what happened to him because I know I put in a score for bananas. Can't laugh.
Whatever you said.
So I need to find Alice's birthday.
Alice's birthday?
Bananas can't laugh. Bananas can laugh and cock sugary board. To see which one got fucked up. Alice's birthday is here. Bananas can laugh is there. So what happens? Bananas can laugh got 12. So why was that not in there? Alice's birthday got 6 on one side. Sugar Bird got 18 on the other. I'm going to say it's good enough, and they can come talk to me if there's a problem. And I'll be kind of nice to them, because in person, I'm nicer than over the microphone. 2, buckle that shoe. 3, 4, skip over to this mess.
Hey, you done? I'll leave you alone now.
Never leave me alone. Oh, just like everybody else in my life, just walk away. Like I don't even matter to you.
Alrighty, crew, let's check those answers to round number. Good round for Laudia. Again, like I say, I feel like I panicked a lot of you with the first round. I'm not a complete ass. This was a little more challenging than expected. We're looking for Simon and Garfunkel on that one. Simon and Garfunkel. Looks like some of the TVs are off sync, so I'll work on that here in a second. Well, let's get through our rounds here. Harvest Moon is by Neil Young. Neil, harvest moon.
Can you reset the 1, 2, and 3? They're all over 26. Thank you.
Leaves and the Dirty Ground. Number 3, that was the White Stripes. Again, we're going to reset these TVs so we're all on the same page here. jam, one of the best songs on this playlist, for me anyway. That's Earth, Wind, and Fire. Earth, Wind, and Fire. And listen, I'm not going to judge you for liking country, but this song is so bad. Going up tonight, we're riding in the paper mill, smoking my cigarette. My uncle took me with one night. Now I hate the fruitcakes. That's Luke Bryan. Luke Bryan. I'm not saying all this music is bad. I haven't listened to it, but this song is painful. Gloria with Fields of Gold. Number 7 here was Green Day with Wake Me Up When September Ends. Good on number 8. If you get this kind of true, thick, deep disco beat, you should know it's the queen of disco, Miss Donna Summers. Oh, sorry, I put Autumn Changes. That's the title. It's actually Donna Summers who's singing Autumn Changes. I made a lot of mistakes tonight. I was babysitting my niece for like a few hours when working on this, so you guys only got part of my thoughts. But there's not much to share around. But at least now I was cute to a little girl. And again, if you don't recognize this voice, you were born in the 90s. Or James Taylor. Boys of Summer. Don Henley sang that song. And last but not least, our little special song at the end there was a band from Alberta, which makes all their music weirdly like Montana feeling as well. They're like a good honky country without all the flag waving and carrying. Their name is Corb Lund. Corb Lund, which is again the worst name is his actual name, so we can't blame him too hard. Corb Lund, if you get a chance, he comes through Missoula a lot. Go check him out, even if it's not quite your style. He puts on a fun show. So with that being said, let's check your scores, see where we are sitting. Oh, I don't think I moved it to the top, though, did I? Yep, sure did. Here we are. A little bit of a shuffle toward the top of the pile here. The Dick and Dictator has 35 points, currently in first place with a second place tie, Party of 2 and Agnostic Alligators. And Tiny Tim's Buggy playing all the loops is in a close third-ish, depending on how you count it.
What you shouting about, sweetheart?
Actually, that's very true. Putting the Dick in does have 2 doubles currently. Thanks for calling it out. Let's check and see what they did. Oh, that was a fuck up on my part, and I realized where it was. They did try to double it. They're actually tied for second in first place, Party of 2 Agnostic Alligators, bouncing just to 33 points. Thanks for pulling that out, you guys. I would spend a lot more time being accurate. I do pretty good, but I want to get through this as quickly as possible for you guys. So Again, feel free to come on up and chat, or I guess shout across the bar at me like I'm a fucking animal. You're only my real mom. You can't tell me what to do.
Yes.
From 12 to 10.
The 12 should have been somewhere else. This thing fucks around and I never know quite what happens, but every so often it like the cell will be highlighted, but it actually goes to where the cursor is. It's a shitty computer. I don't.
I know exactly what you mean.
But they did have 10. I checked it. See right here, they're good.
Okay. All right.
But thank you though.
All right, folks, let's dive into our final round tonight. It takes a second to explain, but don't get too confused. We're going to be doing CSI semantics. That means I'm going to ask you about words that contain the letters C, S, and I in that order, but they can be in any position in the word. So C could start it, S and I could end it, or there could be anything mixed in. You can also mix in any C's and S's and I's in between them. It just means that in every answer, the letters C, S, and I in that order will be somewhere. Let me give you an example, because I can see, I can sense you're like, what the actual flying fuck are you talking about? I'll also give you the amount of letters in the word. So if I ask for a surfing brand or a speedy name for Mercury, and I give you 11 letters, you can think about what that might be. And in this example, for example, that would be Quicksilver. Quicksilver is a surfing brand and a different word for the element mercury. And you can see that mixed in there is the letters C, S, and I. So I would recommend, just because I love you guys and you failed so miserably on the first round, let me recommend, don't worry about the CSI too much until you figure out an answer, then go back and see if that's true. Should be true in all of them, but don't let the CSI be too much. I just wanted to do a fun, what the hell is this random word situation? So I'll work with you if you shut the F up. You put your wet mouth to your friend's ear and let's party. Question number 1 in our CSI semantics round. 3 molars behind the canines, 9 letters. So come up with an answer, and then if somebody checks, is there a C, then an S, then an I in that order in it? Question number 2 in our CSI round. Iconic food processor company.
Have you decided to go back?
No, not yet. See?
Any luck?
Otherwise,
I wish we could find it.
you're right. I'll probably remember my thing. Thanks very much.
10 seconds. And take notes, you'll have 2 minutes. Here we are at question number 3. Stan Lee's famous one-word catchphrase, 9 letters.
Sorry, do it.
10 seconds. Question number 4, a little love for our Montana folks. Unabomber's surname. Spelling doesn't really matter, but make sure there's a CSI in there in that order. 10 seconds. Question number 5, The Lover of Troilus is a Shakespearean title. Letters. Ten seconds. Question number 6, the region of Oceania with Palau, Nauru, and Guam. Nauru, I suppose. Take some notes, 10 seconds. Question number 7, the fast volcanic gas and ash flow, 11 letters. Also description after I eat Taco Bell. It's question number 8, Stephen King's The Best Plymouth, 9 letters. And seconds. Quick rally Ivy League douchebags out there, non-rowing member of the crew team. 8 letters. And seconds. And finally, question number 10 from Kentucky, folks. Bacteria appeared to spread from bison to cattle. 11 letters. Again, I don't worry too much about spelling, or I won't be counting letters, but it should be phonetically correct. 10 seconds. And just like that, folks, round number 4 is done. If you haven't used your star, make sure to star your round now. I won't automatically do it. Your 2 minutes to get your slips turned in start right now.
Don't turn that in. This is the only one you have, right?
No, I'm going.
Oh, great. Oh, no, it's okay. No, no, it's okay. It's okay. It's sorry. I thought you were just joining me now, and I'm like, are you adding more work to my file? You should check your answers though, just in case. See how you did.
Five seconds down, folks. Only 2 minutes total. Get your slips turned in.
Thanks, man.
Thanks for all that.
1 minute down, 1 minute to go. A lot of slips in here, folks. Don't be late. I might mark you wrong depending on my mood.
Relax. Do you ever do the trivia with Insider?
I did way back in the day. Yeah, I haven't been there in a million years, but yeah, I used to do it for them. They apparently didn't like my sense of humor much because I talk a lot of trash, and they were like, all our delicate gluten-free people here don't like your jokes. And I was like, I don't want to be here anyway.
I want to get your name request that you come to trivia. I am just getting my friends to start coming to do trivia.
Well, get your friends to come down here because we've tried it and it didn't work out.
Last call for slips. All slips should be up, folks. You are over time as we.
Roger that.
There's the rest of your slips. Did y'all do that poorly? You just didn't want to turn them in?
It's okay.
Well, hide your shame then, I guess.
Makes my life easier, but it feels weird.
All right, folks, we're running a little late tonight. Sorry about that. Let's go ahead and check those answers to round number 4. Some good scores, and then literally so many of you turned them in, which is so funny to me. We're trying to hide our shame. The premolars are also known as the bicuspids. Bicuspids. You literally have 4, 8 of them in your mouth. You should know the word for it. Or now you know the word for it. How exciting is that? I got a food processor company, Cuisinart. Cuisinart.
It's just way behind again.
Yeah, so crazy.
Stanley Marbles boy always ended his messages with Excelsior. Excelsior. This one's pretty cracked out. Thank you for trying to force CSI into it. It's so ugly. But I took pretty much everything that kind of worked. It's Kaczynski. Frickin' Polish people. Who needs vowels? Let's just keep cramming in letters. It works out. Shakespeare only wrote like 30 plays. You don't need to know all of them, but one of them is called Troilus and Cressida. Troilus and Cressida, about a love affair during the Trojan War. This time, Zeus didn't kidnap one of the beautiful Trojan princes for some lovey love time. That region of Oceania with Palau, Nauru, I should say, is Micronesia. Micronesia, CSI. If you hear volcanoes, like the actual lava doesn't kill people, it's usually the pyroclastic flow. Pyroclastic is the name of that. Older book, and I think like a movie from like 83, maybe. Christine is the name of Stephen King's possessed car. Christine. And if you guys know me, you know I like to put in anything that sounds like a wiener joke. So an coxswain, a coxswain is that guy that goes stroke, 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 which also sounds really naughty. I'm going to go at my own pace, thank you, sir. And finally, last but not least, huge concern when bison were getting out of Yellowstone. That season's called brucellosis. Brucellosis. Also, fun fact, they never found a single reported case of bison giving it to cattle, but we still killed thousands of bison anyway. Thanks, Mom Tucky. Hey, folks, not to put too fine a point on it, but I spend about 12 plus hours trying to come up with all this shit for you and double and triple checking answers. So, if you had a good time with your free 2+ hours of entertainment and would like to throw me a bone, I sure would appreciate it. But let's check your final scores and see how your team did. We'll see if we need a tiebreaker as well, because I forgot to look. Look at all those people that just didn't put in one this round. They're like, I got caught up in the CSI instead of what the words actually were. Oh, that went fast. Ruin the moment here. Oh. Sad thing is, I'm only 3 beers in, which for me is like an appetizer. But as we creep toward the top here, we will need a tiebreaker. So if you're one of the third place teams, in first place tonight is the Agnostic Alligators with 43 points. Just 1 point behind them. In second is the Party of Two. And third place is Tiny Tim's Buggies and or Putin the Chicken Dictator. If you're a part of that third place team, coming up, grab a slip. We have a tiebreaker for you. Otherwise, congratulations to our winners.
There you go, friend.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
I have blister inside of the door.
They didn't like get it. I had all these women be like, you're being misogynistic asshole. And I got called a homophobe. I'm a gay man. I got called a homophobe there multiple times.
Here's our tiebreaker for our 2 third place teams, again, which are Tiny Tim's Buggy and Flip the Chicken Dictator. Is your tiebreaker to get these amazing.
Are you guys first? Congrats.
These amazing salt and pepper shakers of Pillsbury Noseboy and so many other people. According to Charles B. McDonald, historian for the U.S. Army, the U.S. suffered how many casualties during the Battle of the Bulge? And that is for the entire battle, not a single day. Nobody came to pick up an extra slip. I don't know if you're prepared for it. I don't know what you're doing.
Oh, this is perfect.
Here's the fun thing. I was trying to look for a really good picture of the Battle of the Bulge, and I realized after I selected it, this is from Call of Duty. Because they can create way clearer images than we would have had in the time. I do have Tiny Tim's Buggy up here with a guess of total casualties. Still looking for Putin's team to push somebody out of a window and then turn in a slip with how many casualties the U.S. suffered during the Battle of the Bulge.
Thank you. Yes.
We have a guess of 40,000 and 75,000. The actual number, according to this historian, 81,000, meaning Tiny Tim's Buggy gets to take home these amazing, adorable, itsy bitsy, cutesy, patootsy little buggers.
How cute they were. They're so perfect. Look how cute they are. They're adorable.
All right, everybody. Thank you all so much for coming down to Cranky Sam on a Wednesday. We're down here every Wednesday night. Don't forget Fridays. We always try to give you some kind of music experience. Sundays are a game day. Mondays have some great food deals. Two Faces Bingo with big pots down here. Speaking of big pots, have you seen how much weight I gained since pandemic? Yeah.
You guys,
Tim.
look how cute they are. Look how adorable they are. Look how fucking cute they are. Do you have a safe way to transport them? I put them in my tip jar when I came here. But you could ball up some old.
I got it.
I've got an extra flannel.
Yeah.
Okay, look it up. Show him both of them.
Oh, yeah.
This is the kind of thing.
I know they're really fucking adorable.
Very cute. Put them on the mantle facing one way, and then in the morning you wake up and they'd be facing like your
Listen,
room.
I think the guy's fine. The fact that there is no female Pillsbury Dough person is my concerning point. I'm like, where did you come from and why do you matter? Also, why there's blue dots everywhere except for she has one on her apron instead of her hat, and it just concerns me that that might be like her Care Bear stare from her evil spot near her.
For pancreas.
Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't trust them, but I don't think they're officially haunted yet. So you got some open opportunities.
You can work a lot of money.
They're 1988. I looked them up. They get they're like very cool. $20 on eBay. Cool. But you know, still exciting-ish, right? John Wayne was. Didn't we do a Battle of the Bulge movie? Oh shit. Let's see how much I paid.
Did you, for those who listen, my phone's here. Yeah. to meet his life jacket. I think, you know,
I'll take care of that walk.
3 hours. Until time. Trey, this is your charcoal, right? And your salt and pepper and your hot sauce. I'm gonna put it all in your cooler. No, I won't put it in your cooler because the cooler's still kind of wet inside. Probably not. I don't know. It's a paper bag, but I don't want it to soggy it up and get it ruined. I don't want it to be ruined. I'm gonna eat that asparagus. So.
Okay. Did it save anyone's life? Kim?
How am I looking for that Portland break, man? Real weekend. Going. Yeah. Probably go to.
Guys, have a good one.
Crazy call.
Thank you so much, you guys. You all were great.
Have a good one, guys. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. So I have to ask, because my friends didn't believe me. Do you get the joke of our
What was
team
your
name,
name?
which was Platonic Pollies?
Yes. It's not like it's a Putin's putting the dick in dictator, but Putin the dick in. I'm sorry, it was like it had multiple layers, but yes, platonic polys.
You get it? Like,
Yeah,
they're a married couple. I'm their best friend. We're all.
we feel like a triad, but only two of us total touch each other's junk. Platonic poly.
You got it.
I'm not as dumb as I look, sound, or act.
We'll
Yes,
be back.
I did get it. I hope so, yeah. Read a book. Get out here every Wednesday. Come check us out. Thanks for coming.
All right.
You too. Have a good one. Drive safe.
I just reached out today. I think it's fairly with I would say welcome to Connecticut. So, yeah, the showing for the bingo thing was probably like 40 people in there.
Yeah, I mean, there was like one smaller table that was open. There's people in there, and they were like committed for it. And the gals, I don't know if they actually read your thing. The spelling went really
Rough. Thankfully, it was just a stone room.
I know, but they brought extra money, right? They brought like their starting change, but they just kept it in the box. And then two of them were like, "Do you have a five? I don't have any change. I don't have any change." And I was like,
Don't you
"Why you have $150 in ones and fives?" And they had not grabbed. And then when they were counting stuff out, they like fell apart like 3 or 4 times.